If you've seen the first season of The Punisher on Netflix, you probably know that it outshines all of its competition as far as the other Netflix Marvel series. Out of all these shows, it's the most socially relevant, the most grounded in realism, and the most uncensored. Given the diversity of demographics that Marvel wanted to reach, I can see why there were very different tones that they were going for in each show. At the end of the day, though, most of their content was just extremely repetitive and could have been summed up in much shorter seasons. The Punisher, I would argue, is the best show at making you crave more content. You feel really invested in the main character, Frank Castle, and become more sympathetic with the side characters, and invested in the motives of the antagonists. I have to give Daredevil credit for starting this trend. It had a very impressive first season, and I would argue that the third season is one of the best superhero television seasons ever made, right behind maybe seasons 1 and 2 of Legion on FX, and these two first seasons of The Punisher, of course. It really played with the idea of getting in the heroes' and villains' heads, to ask relevant questions about the individual's choice to act and its effect on the world. What makes The Punisher so awesome, though? Is it the unrelenting violence? Well, we had Punisher movies do that in the past and not leave half as much of an impact. So it can't just be shock value. Is it the dialogue? Well, sometimes there are really well-written moments in both seasons.
You know, kid, sometimes you find things and they change your life.
But Frank Castle and company can sound very repetitive in their speech when put in similar circumstances as earlier in the show, either in regards to grunting, yelling,
You touch her, I'll kill you! I'll pull you apart! Where are you, Bill? Where are you?
making snarky comments,
Last chance. We're good together.
You're a kid. You act like one. Can't have you on my conscience.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that you care?
Think you a boil on my ass. Big one. I hate to say this, Kurt, but there is somebody else, you know. Screw you. Man, screw you. Look, I got a bunch of them. What do you want? You know what I mean? Got a bunch of black one-legged friends. I mean, I have what I have. You know what you want?
intelligence agency jargon,
Okay, that's it. I look forward to reading the report.
Sir,
Madani, how can I help you?
sir, I was going through the deployment reports and special response protocols. You got a great team here. You were in the field planning yourself, as I understand it.
I was always happy being the first one through the door, Madani. The problem with rank is they don't let you do that anymore.
Of course.
veterans talking about PTSD,
Saw this guy's head explode, and all I thought was, good shot. I hated the enemy because I had to, but I respected him too. They don't haunt me. One of our Apaches hit some of our own. Friendly fire. There is no such thing.
etc. So what is it that really makes you invested? I would argue it's the unresolved issues with character relationships. This show is really good at setting up a premise where multiple characters have a conflict with Frank Castle. This is not only true with the antagonists, but also with Castle's friends and allies. The show then weaves the conflicts together in a web where characters need to interact and decide what is the best move in the moment to have the best overall outcome. Some characters with strong moral backbones have to compromise. Some evil characters get conflicted because they are driven by less selfish motives than we were led to believe. Some characters that are at odds with one another end up growing deeply attached because of the situations surrounding them. And some characters are exposed to be worse than we originally thought. If you take these conflicts and themes like enacting justice on one's own, interwoven power lust in structures of authority, lack of attention to the physical and mental health of war veterans, parenting, betrayal and revenge, you end up with The Punisher. It strikes the chord in the heart of American audiences because it's about the struggles of Americans in a society that has many of these really messed up things going on for real. It's entertaining because of the visceral action and the character drama, but most importantly, the relatability to real-life struggles and issues, and the moral conundrums of how to deal with the evil in humanity as an individual and as a society. I'm going to give the entirety of this series up through season 2 a 9 out of 10, due to its relatable, gritty realism encapsulated through good character development, intense action sequences that are well choreographed and played out, and its nail-on-the-head visual storytelling, coupled with solid, consistent writing. And of course, Frank Castle's awesome grunting noises.
Ah! God!
Hi, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, I have them linked right here, or you can check out my page, The Jew Review. Also, if you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell to stay updated on all the newest content that comes out. And please like the video. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Have a good rest of your day. Or else Frank Castle will come and find you.